It's been a while, but this is our first time back out on the trail. And luckily for me, I got Mr. Man here, and we're gonna head out to Lido Creek. And I know it's not like a crazy trail or anything like that, but we got to start easy because I have injuries that, you know, I got to take it easy on. But this is my first time back out, and let's get out there and have a good time.
Yippee!
We'll see you out there.
Howdy, folks. I'm going to tell you a little story about a group of noobs that like to do stuff. Now, ain't no telling what they'll get themselves into. Whether it be four-wheeling, two-wheeling, maybe even four-hoofing. I guess you never can tell with this group. Guess the only way to find out is to sit back and watch.
Noobs doing stuff. 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 Maybe they'll go well and they'll go ride a bike. Maybe they just might go take a hike. Maybe they'll build or fix something, or maybe they won't do a thing at all. Maybe go fishing or play in the dirt. They're playing with fire, but they don't get burnt. Spending every wicked moment in the sun, just city slickers having fun. Noobs doing stuff. 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 Noobs doing stuff.
There you have it, folks. That there's a story of the noobs doing stuff.
At the Lido Creek trailhead, we're gonna take Coldwater Canyon. We're all airing down right now, as you can see, getting ready for the road up ahead, and I'll bring you along as we go. Peace.
Howdy, folks. Oh, it sure is good to be back out on the trails with y'all. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm Jebediah Smelter, welcoming y'all back to yet another installment of Noobs Doing Stuff. Now, on today's adventure, we head on back to Coldwater Canyon 306A. That's out in the Lido Creek area. This trail normally is an easy trail, and for the most part it still is. But the ruts and boulders have gotten just a little bit more aggressive since the last rainstorm that blew by this area, I tell you what. Nonetheless, it was a great break-in trail for Doc and Mr. Man, being they've been off for so long and all. Now, Doc's been stove up for the past year due to a back and neck injury. And yeah, he's still dealing with it. So, he chose a light trail to start. But he'll get to bigger and better trails as he recovers. But that's not to say this trail was uneventful. There were some good challenges along the way for Doc. But this turned out to be a great way to get his bearings back again. Now let's look and see what the trail looks like now.
wasn't back-to-back obstacles, but there were a few interesting little ruts to get through. And that's just the beginning of the trail. You'll see a few more as we go. But for the most part, Coldwater Canyon continued to be Coldwater Canyon, with the exception of a couple of more aggressive areas. Let's see how Doc does. That this particular crossing was completely washed out from the storm. But it looks like some work's been done here to restore the original trail. Not so difficult. Matter of fact, it was pretty smooth. Now today's trail consisted of 9 rigs. And not very many other people on the trail, being that it was a Saturday morning. But nonetheless, it was a good day to be out on the trail, especially when you had that many rigs in tow. Now, not much happened as far as breakdowns, but there was a small incident that kind of held us up for a second. Could you guess who it was? Well, I'll leave you hanging on that one. I'll let you guess on your own. Let me know in the comments below if you think you know who it was. Anywho, the weather was nice. Started off a little warm at 93 degrees. But as we worked our way up the canyon, it started cooling off a bit. And the fact that there were not very many people out on the trail allowed us to just kind of mosey on by. And that's exactly what we did. You might notice that Doc's taking it easy on himself and the ruckus. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do when you're coming out of an injury. Still a bumpy road though. Let's see what lies up ahead. Now this section here is quite possibly the most difficult. Just before reaching the top plateau of Coldwater Canyon. It was mighty ruddy, with boulders protruding from the trail. But the ruggers had no problem getting through. You might notice that Doc is taking his time, but that's just to save himself aches and pains after the trail. Nonetheless, he got through it without a hitch. Now that's good news. Now I'm not sure if y'all have guessed who had their breakdown.
Lean to the right a little bit.
But we're about to reveal just who it was.
And then drop into that dip there, Matt.
Uh-oh. Now, if you guessed Mad Mike was the one who had a breakdown,
I'm gonna pull up and I'll spot you.
congratulations. That turns out, I guess, with all the frame twisting, Mad Mike ended up breaking the engine mount,
I guess you don't need my help after all.
set the engine off kilter,
What happened, Mike?
and put the fan through the shroud. Luckily, no major problems occurred,
Nice.
but it wasn't fun.
Yeah, you launched him. Mike, by the look on your face, it looks like you've had the most fun today.
And the thing was running great before I left.
It's just that motor mount, Mike. You can see where it's fresh, like it just broke today.
Yeah.
If you look,
And
you need
what's
to kind of
crazy
look
is
around a lot of other stuff.
It doesn't look that.
You've got like an air hose or something.
Well, you know, we had to give you a little bit of teasing there, Mike. Sometimes we break down, and that's just the facts of being out on the trail. But I think it's time we head on down and call it a day. Today turned out to be a very good day to be out on the trail. The weather was right, the people were great, and we even had one little moment of what do we do now when Mike's breakdown happened. Whatever the case, like I said, that's just part of being out on the trail. Now we hope to see y'all soon once Doc gets himself out there on the trail again. We'll start bringing you more content as time goes by. We appreciate y'all being patient with us. But when life happens, you can't control it. Nonetheless, Doc is on the mend, and he's looking forward to getting himself back out on the trail more often. So stay tuned. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?